Hi, my name's Ilma, and today I'd like to share John 11, 1-16. It says, "Now a certain man was sick, Lazarus of Bethany, the village of Mary and her sister Martha. It was the Mary who anointed the Lord with the ointment and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazarus was sick. So the sisters sent word to him, saying, 'Lord, behold, he whom you love is sick.' But when Jesus heard this, he said, 'This sickness is not to end in death, but for the glory of God, so that the Son of God may be glorified by it.' Now Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. So when he heard that he was sick, he then stayed 2 days longer in the place where he was. Then after this he said to the disciples, 'Let us go to Judea again.' The disciples said to him, 'Rabbi, the Jews were just now seeking to stone you, and you're going there again?' Jesus answered, 'Are there not 12 hours in the day? If anyone walks in the day, he does not stumble, because he sees the light of this world. But if anyone walks in the night, he stumbles, because the light is not in him.' This he said, and after that he said to them, 'Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I go so that I may awaken him out of the sleep.' The disciples then said to him, 'Lord, if he has fallen asleep, he will recover.' Now Jesus had spoken of his death, but they thought that he was speaking of literal sleep. So when Jesus said to them plainly, 'Lazarus is dead, and I am glad for your sakes that I was not there, so that you may believe, but let us go to him.' Therefore Thomas, who is called Didymus, said to his fellow disciples, 'Let us also go, so that we may die with him.'" John 11, 1-16. Here's my essay. Lazarus' death. In previous accounts, we know that Jesus, Lazarus, Mary, and Martha were very close friends. In verse 5, it shows how Jesus loved his sisters, especially their brother Lazarus. In this story, we hear Lazarus getting ill, but Jesus had to continue his journey to Judea. The disciples were scared for Jesus because the Jews wanted to stone him, and yet Jesus reminded them to walk in the day so they don't stumble. Jesus declares his deity again as he told them about Lazarus falling asleep, which was a figure of speech, to tell them he is dead. Then he declared that it was good that he wasn't there, so he could actually use his beloved friend's death to bring forth life, so that they may believe that he is the Son of God. Reflection. How can Jesus postpone going to see Lazarus to heal him while he was still alive and continue to do God's work in Judea? We clearly see that Jesus' priority is to do the work of the Lord, and the work of the Lord is to bring glory to God. So he allowed Lazarus to die and continued to do his ministry while Lazarus is dying, because he knew that if he is dead and he comes back there and he can raise him to life, then they will see that he is from the Father and that he is God himself. So sometimes we need to postpone things that are not important unless it is God's work, because what's important is the work of God. So in this story, Jesus is prioritizing God's work than healing his friend Lazarus, whom he loved so much, was more important than healing the friend. So I encourage you to make sure that Jesus is first in everything you do, especially if you're doing his work. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilma'S.com for artworks and photographs. And I hope you subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I can make more videos for the Lord. Thanks for watching.